animation? What? Oh my. Oh god, I can draw a lot of cards, right? Don't we draw like 4 cards from this? Or at least 3? Damn it, Breach. Oh no. Alright. Watch this. Infernal Grasp right now. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I did it! Oh, I called it! Oh, I called it! Oh! Watch this. Default trickery off the top. What? No! No! What? Excuse me! Excuse me! No! 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 Oh my god! No way! Oh my god, no way! You have to be kidding me! Oh my god. What in the world? Shaman. I mean, it lets them, like... I'm just gonna plus. Graveyard Trespasser? I needed that. Oh well, there's 3 more in the deck. They top deck Grease Fang, then sure, they got me. Why does this always happen to me? What is going on? Holy crap, dude! What is going on? I'm dead on board. They just attacked me. Oh my god. What's wrong with this game? The second time in like 4 matches. Crap, how do I win now?
I'm tired of your secrets.
And look there! Yes! Yes! We won! Oh, yes!
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aether Gust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
There it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
What's up, gamers? What's up, Lord Kaiju? We're going to be playing Grixis again. Slightly different than last time. We have 2 Abrades instead of 3 and 2 Infernal Grasp instead of 1, and that's the only thing we've changed. Let us watch MTG Nerd Girls channel before we get our stuff going. One sec while I do this.
We are a few minutes out from pairings. I just asked them to give it a quick delay while we get started, just because I was having a little bit of issues on my side. But Airball, how are you?
I am good. I'm looking forward to seeing some standard. How are you doing?
Good. Hanging out. I'm going to hit the record button. We're going to do a quick little welcome spiel, and then we're going to get pairings off and ready to go. You have the list of decks, correct? From like the Melee site?
I can find them if you need them, yeah.
Well, I was just wondering if you had an idea of like what you wanted to feature on coverage first.
Well, my guess is that in the later rounds, we're going to be seeing a lot of Grixis and Esper, so probably something other than that. I know Veggie is playing a unique deck, if you wanted to check that out.
Okay, that sounds great. It's a good place to start.
Yo, thanks for the sub, Joden.
Right,
welcome back 4 months in a row.
Welcome, everybody, to our very first Twitch Creator Open. This is a special event filled with, I believe, 28 streamers here on Twitch. All of them are live, so we get some sweet coverage. We're going to have giveaways for you throughout the day. It is a standard tournament with a $500 cash prize pool brought to you guys by our sponsor, Drip. We will also be doing some streams and some promotion with them later on, and the giveaways are from Drip as well. So let's go ahead and get the pairing started, and we're going to be checking out Veggie Wagon first.
New pairing
Airball,
received.
as our standard guru here, you want to tell us a little bit about Veggie's deck?
Well, Veggie's deck is not really seeing play in any corners of standard right now. I have to pull up the
Announcement
list
received.
before I can really comment on it.
All right, let us stop them. Let's go on to us. And we are going to get emote only on.
Round timer started.
Because the round timer has started. We're playing against Counterman. Oh my. Good luck, Counterman. Another tournament, or is it next round? It's another tournament. And Counterman is a Jamer, so we're gonna have to play against another Jamer today. And they're playing mono white, so a little bit of a yikes. Anything out of the ordinary? One Anointed Peacekeeper, one Cathar Commando. Nothing super out of the ordinary, but those are all a lot of cards that I can't beat. I guess the sideboard isn't like too scary for us. It's basically just playing against their main deck 3 times in a row. Now when I have a new laptop, I can work on one and watch the stream on another one. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna turn on emote only just so we guarantee don't have like help while we're playing. Oh, by the way, guys, I played poker last night because it was my friend's birthday. So we all went to Tampa to play poker, and I won $400. So that's pretty good. $400. We're going to be playing this for a while, right? Because I don't know if we're split to top 8 like we were last time, cut the top 8, and just didn't play out top 8, or if we're actually playing out top 8. Counterman has checked in, but Counterman has not like come on, Counterman. Come on, Counterman. Three Emperors, 2 Wanderers, 4 Weddings, 2 AOs. Unfortunately, I don't have that much exile removal. 3 Sarah Paragons. I'll keep this on the draw. We can't negate a wedding announcement, unfortunately, unless we draw untapped land, but I think it's okay. But now we can. So I think we're good now. Alright. I like the Fable draw. We could have Wandering Emperor, Sarah Paragon, Lorn of the Third Path, Steel Seraph. Oh my god. Well, that's annoying. I mean, not the worst thing that could have happened there, I guess. Obviously, Fable being a 2-for-1 is nice. We'll land in there? Nope. We have Invoke Despair in our deck, so I should probably play this Xander's Lounge tapped instead of playing Chivalry Fun tapped. Maybe I should have attacked with this Bankbuster, but I want to draw with it as well. If I don't have to use Go for the Throat. Sure. We can Invoke Despair that. So I basically I'm just going to try to draw into Go for the Throat now. Or draw into, try to draw into Invoke Despair. Those are good, those are okay draws. Hope there's no AO. I mean, I'm glad they're laydown armsing my Blood Tithe Harvester. Like, they could be doing other things that are... They have a highly reactive hand. I mean, they haven't had a chance to Wandering Emperor yet, so they could be... Could have that going on. We think we're discarding Tekanuma here. What else is there to abrade in this matchup? Guess I'd rather just get rid of the land. Just trying to draw Invoke Despair. There might be a Wandering Emperor in our future here. More lands. Well, all right, that's okay. Guess we're just getting this down, huh? There's no Destroy Evil main deck. There's no Destroy Evil on the board either. It's pretty good for us. No Wandering Emperor. Unless they just didn't feel like casting it. Yeah, their hand's just super duper reactive. That's fine though. Wedding Announcement's okay. Still a little unfortunate, but it's just okay. More lands. Let's see what we draw. Hopefully it's Invoke Despair. Another Abrade, that's pretty awful. I think I can race them. I'm gonna keep this land in my hand just in case we draw a Fable the Mirror Breaker, we can discard it. They've used 2 laydown arms and 2 ossifications so far. We have to just hope they don't draw a huge top end card. I don't even know what a Braid's good for. I guess just a double block or something. Corpse Appraiser is nice, but all of our creatures are exiled. Oh, we can get rid of their Cathar Commando. I'm doing this so I can cast Invoke Despair if I get it. Well, that's pretty bad. Not the worst, though. Let's hope they don't have Wandering Emperor. I guess if they have Wandering Emperor, we have Negate anyway. Guess I'll keep the land. They don't have an artifact, so they can only draw 1 card off this roadside. And I am going to braid one of these things if they choose to double block. They don't cast a spell. I think I'm holding the land in my hand again. They're gonna... Nice. Are they flooding? Meat disappears, nice. Let's crew this so we can make disappear the 1/1 if they cast anything crazy. 2-turn clock here if I draw a 3-power creature. I mean, we have to do this, right? It is unfortunate that we have to do this, but at least there's 3 more attacks with Corpse Appraiser and they die. Please don't cast AO. Please don't cast AO. It's a land. Nice. Draw a card. Where are our Invoke Despairs? Where's like anything? I can afford to play a tap land now. Please don't cast AO. Another land. Nice. That's GG's. Sick. I don't think we're supposed to beat this matchup, chat. What's up, Nuno? Nuno, I know that you're a mod, so you can technically talk in emote only mode, but try not to unless it's something super important. All right, so what are we gonna do here? They have a lot of exile removal. What's bad against them? The Braid's not that bad because they do have Reckoner Bankbuster in the deck. I guess we want Siphon Insight. Unlicensed Hearse is pretty good. Razor Lash is pretty bad. Duress is pretty good. Take out Brotherhood's End. And take out a little of the proactive spells. You weren't saying plays? Oh, yeah. I know you weren't saying plays, but if it's emote only mode, I want it to apply to everybody. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I just want people in chat to be like, well, Nuno doesn't have emote only mode, but I have emote only mode. Why does Nuno get to talk and I don't? You know what I mean? All good, all good. That's a hand. Hopefully we draw land. The Stone Brain? What? What are they gonna call? Invoke Despair? I think without a third land in my hand, I can't afford to hold up Make Disappear for Wedding Announcement, so they're just gonna have to resolve it. Wow! The heck are they gonna call? Invoke Despair or Shieldred? Maybe Bankbuster? Interesting. They have no idea what they're gonna call. They called Shieldred. I think I should just get the pressure on. Like, I don't have a land drop, so... Would have loved to make disappear that, but... Maybe they have a laydown arms. Nope. They don't have a land. Jeez. Still not drawing lands. And we're probably just gonna die here. It did not attack. We have to, if they draw a land, we have to make disappear this AO, so. Ow. Gotta draw land. Draw land with this, I guess. Alright, this isn't that bad for us. Okay, that's pretty bad for us. So we need to Corpse Appraiser again. That was our one abrade, so we have to just eat all three of these draws. Unless we draw something from Siphon Insight, but I think I just have to Corpse Appraiser and get a land again. Or just play a land and go Infernal Grasp plus Siphon Insight. Guess I'm gonna plan on doing these. Can I get my abrade back? Well, I roadside reliquary it again. How good is the land right now? The land's pretty good right now. The wedding announcement's also great. I can go wedding announcement hearse if I get the wedding announcement if I don't draw land. I think that's pretty good. I think we're in good shape now after missing a lot of land drops in a row. Not good shape, but like not awful shape. We got rid of the farewell, which is their only farewell in the whole deck. We can't draw Shieldred anymore since they exiled them, but that's fine. I think we're in this game because they took forever to deploy any threats, and they wanted to Stone Brain instead. And I like Unlicensed Source because it turns off one of our main ways to lose, which is Sarah Paragon. Their laydown armsing are token. They're getting aggro. I did side out my Brotherhood's End. I don't blame them for getting aggro though. I'm at 10 life. I'm just like almost dead. Does Blade Coil save us? No. We just need to do this and cast Stable. Wow. I think I get the other blue so I can draw 2 off Blade Coil if I want to. Try to stabilize. We can even crew the hearse if they remove a creature. They don't have Depopulate in their deck at all. They have another removal spell? It'd be crazy. Ooh, they have flying. Okay, they're gonna get Bankbuster flying. We're gonna die. Oh well. That's the only other copy of Steel Seraph in the whole deck. Because there's only 2. That's unfortunate. I guess discarding a Braid was where we lost. Discarding a Braid with the blood token. I'm definitely going to be putting in that other Abrade. Disdainful Stroke, stop Sarah Paragon, AO, and that's it. I guess this stops Wandering Emperor and Eternal Wanderer. What am I taking out? Guess I should have a blood tithe on the play. And I should probably have Fable on the play. Wow, crazy drunk Bad Owl. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Wow, appreciate that. Sonio, Counterman, Misplaced Digital, Tokyo Gringo, and Quad Laser. Also, Counterman should not be in my chat, but can someone? I really hope Counterman's not in this chat. Oh my god, they are. Okay, hopefully they're not sniping. They're in the chat, but hopefully it's like minimized and muted. It's visible for me. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. All right, we'll be on the play. Keep that. We don't have blue mana yet, but we'll draw it. That is not blue mana. Neither is that. Okay, at least we get to abrade that. Perfect for all our blue mana. Okay, the good thing is we need 1 land specifically to play Invoke Despair, just any land. Okay, that card's good. It's not super ideal because we're not using all of our mana, but and they're probably gonna get rid of our 2/2. Hopefully they don't flash in Cathar Commando. So if we didn't if we discarded Blade Coil Serpent instead of discarding a Braid last game, we would have won. That's unfortunate. They have Brutal Cathar in their deck post board, and they brought it in. Wow. Oh my god. Whoa. What? They thought they could deal with the Fable with the ossification. That's not how that works. Whoops. Hopefully I can cast a spell. Please let me cast a spell. Thank God. Unfortunately, ossification is going to give them an enchantment to sacrifice, which is super unfortunate. Low key, that misplay was actually good. Jesus. I needed this disdainful stroke. We might die. We might die. We might die from a freaking ossification misplay. That sucks. How many ossifications do they have? Wow! No wonder they played it out. That wasn't a misplay, that was just a bait. Unless it was. I don't know. If we invoke Despair them again, we get our Corpse Appraiser or Fable back, but they had to sacrifice their Brutal Cathar and not their Sarah Paragon. I mean, we have to just go no blocks here, and then hope they don't play another creature. Because we can kill the Brutal Cathar with Blood Tithe Harvester, and then invoke Despair away the Sarah Paragon. That has to be the only play. They can't crew that. We're gonna draw a card. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. They're gonna give us back our Blood Tithe Harvester? Oh wow, they gave us a Fable. That means they probably have a way to get rid of my 2/2 here. I guess we could draw Duress, but I'm going to keep up Disdainful Stroke and make Disappear. We're at 3, so if they can crew the Bankbuster and attack us, Lorn of the Third Path, that doesn't do much besides get rid of our Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. They can't crew the Lorn to attack us. So I think we just have to let this happen. And if they play a Wedding Announcement, we just have to make Disappear this. I was just about to say we have to hope the top deck good, and that just did not happen at all. We can get back Shieldra with Takenuma. That still leaves us dead to any removal spell. No, removal spell plus creature. So I guess we can just get back the Blood Tithe. And then still hold up Disdainful Stroke if we attack. Oh my god, they blocked. They may have another Lauren. They had to lay down arms. Please play a 4-mana creature. Please play a 4-mana creature. Please play a 4-mana. Thank you. Jeez. Woo! Ah, lands. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh. They don't have a creature to crew. Ah, more lands.
I'll make the most of the little time I have. I brought back.
Invoke Despair. Okay. Guess I should keep the Darkless Shores in my hand just in case we draw another Fable. Should probably abrade one of these Bankbusters now. No, I should abrade the one attacking because I can't go for the Throat It. They tapped double White Source. That's good for us. We have 2 Make Disappears in the deck. Should probably abrade this now. No, we have to abrade one that is hacks. Oh, wow. Nice draw. Stonebrain. What do we call from that? I have no idea. We can Stonebrain like lay down arms. What announcement? I think nothing for now. I just don't know what to call. Like, I think the correct play is just not cast it. Ah, this ain't good.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it. We must protect the people.
We have to go for the throat this so they can't crew. Farmhand. I don't know why they didn't try to attack. Oh, they're gonna try to block with the Bankbuster. That's fine. Can I use Roadside Reliquary? I guess I have this Stone Brain. So they go use this, make a 1/1, crew the Bank Buster, block. There's so many ways I lose this game. I guess I Stone Brain for AO then. They legend rule themselves. Wow.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
They have another Emperor in hand. That's scary. Guess I should have called Wandering Emperor with Stone Brain last turn.
Let your blade do the talking.
Crap, they can crew both Bank Busters next turn. Oh, they didn't draw a card with that Bank Buster. Wow. I also have 5 minutes left.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make them cast their other Emperor here. And then I'm gonna braid the 3/3.
Round timer ended.
So I can just get rid of all the Emperors here.
Finally, I'm home.
I still have to worry about the other Bank Busters, but... God, can I stop drawing lands? That card's okay. Do I have to Infernal Grasp? The problem here is this Bank Buster makes the 1/1, and then their Bank Buster crews and blocks, and then I can Infernal Grasp that. I can Infernal Grasp that Bank Buster, and then I'm dead on the backswing. So I have to pass again, unfortunately. which is super unfortunate. And I can't draw a card Bankbuster because then it taps it and I can't block if they have a removal spell. This is why. At least I get 3 life from this. Hope they don't have ossification or something.
Guards, to me.
They keep tapping all their white mana. Really? Oh, they have a Ganjo. I'm not gonna fall for that. Make disappear is pretty bad right now. Non-land. Non-land. Okay, that works. All right, well, that was good.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I still need to draw out of this. Still hard. Blade Coil. They did have Alejandro. I can't kill Emperor here. Oh, Jesus. Crazy game. If I killed Emperor, I was dead.
Remember your training.
I need to win in 2 minutes. God, that third path was good. I need to kill this farmhand now. Actually, I can't because they're gonna crew, right? Oh no. I'm dead now? I think I'm dead now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm dead now, unfortunately. Just really good from them. Wow. We stayed alive as long as we could.
Announcement received.
We stayed alive as long as we could. We misplayed in game 2 by discarding a braid preemptively because we were missing our land drops. And then we died to Steel Seraph. And the last removal, just not to surrender alive.
Received.
What do you mean, the Infernal Grasp killing us anyway? What are we playing against? 9 tokens? Okay, our round has started again, so let's go back to emote-only mode.
Round timer started.
So this is a Mondrak deck. I can't believe I actually almost came back for a second there. Having a little bit of trouble joining the match against him, though. Alright, Blackleaf Cliff, Sulphur Springs, Haunted Ridge. We can kill the Galagreators. Okay, they probably have Resolute Reinforcements. What could they have on turn 3? Adeline, so we have to pass. Or Wedding Announcement, or Fable. But I'd rather them get a draw than get a token. I think I'd rather them draw than get a token, but I also want to use my mana, so I think I'll just let them get a token. Hopefully we draw. This is going to be a game 1 where we need to draw Brotherhood's End. There it is. I didn't have to take that damage. This Bankbuster's colorless, so I lost 1 life for no reason. Hopefully they don't have rabble rousing. Okay, doesn't look like they do. So I guess they have Emperor. That was a good draw. Okay, they don't have Emperor. Okay, so they're just flooding. There's the rabble rousing. I think I'm just casting Negate here. We could have another rabble rousing. Nice. We got that one because we drew Brotherhood's End. Their sideboard is Dollhouse of Horrors. Wow. 4 copies of Dollhouse? Wow. So Flame Blessed Bolt, is Parasitic Grasp good? Are their cards humans? No, their cards are not really that good. They're just token spam. They have 4 Mondrak, 2 Elishnorn, 2 Wandering Emperor, and 3 Rabble Rousing and 3 Stimulus package for Disdainful Stroke. So I think Disdainful Stroke might actually not be that bad. I think Parasitic Grasp is probably bad though. So we are taking out a Bankbuster, Invoke Despair is pretty bad here, Blade Coil Serpent's bad, and Fable's probably bad. You can probably add a Fable, take out 1 Negate. Remove some creatures, resolve and invoke despair eventually. Gasoline, that's right, Joden. Keep this to make disappear a fable. Not a fable, a fable or a wedding announcement. Oh wow, they don't have anything. Sick. They kept a slow hand. Let's cast this to use our mana and then attempt to cut down something. Can't cut down that. Yes, we can. Oh my god. If it's the only creature, you can cut down Adeline. Sick. Hellish Mom. Good thing we have this Infernal Grasp. We have like the perfect mix of proactivity and reactivity. Briefcase, that was the top deck. Oh, maybe they wanted to get the briefcase down after the Elish Norn, that makes sense. Flash Fateful Absence. Okay. Get rid of our lands. Invoke Despair. I don't even know how good this card is right now. Like, might as well, I guess. It doesn't use our mana very efficiently, but... oh well. It's a powerful card, might as well use it. I guess playing a tap land's as efficient as it's gonna get. Let's draw a card with this Bank Buster. Draw a card with this Bank Buster. Corpse Appraiser. I'll take a Corpse Appraiser. Guess I'll take a negate. Like, I already have a Blood Tithe Harvester. The only thing I'm really scared of is like Rabble Rousing and Stimulus Package, and Elish and Wandering Emperor, I guess. Maybe Fable. Make disappear. Cool. We'll do this and start killing all their creatures. That was pretty quick. I mean, we just basically had the nutsack game. Now let's go ahead and watch MTG Nerd Girl and Friends.
Play the...
oh, right, because of the value tax.
Yeah, the value tax would have prevented that, but you'd be quite close, and you would have a 3/3 blocker to prevent them from gaining life here. This is tough.
This is dire straits now. The opponent has the Rafine Denic combo, although they didn't manage to grow their Denic off the connives there.
Ooh, this is actually really close. You can hit for 3. Can you obliterating bolt the Rafine, activate the Mishra's Foundry, and then pump it and get in for a fair amount, but still not great.
Obliterating bolt Rafine effectively takes 5 mana, right? Or no, it takes 4 mana with the ward from Rafine, and you'll have just enough
Plus a
to
bit of
foundry,
flooding, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make a coffee. I'll be right back.
We're moving to combat though.
Well, the Obliterating Bolt would not resolve, right? Because of the Plaza of Heroes would protect Rafine. So instead,
Yes.
we're pumping Foundry to force this, to trade one of our Foundries for their Plaza instead of trade our kill spell.
Okay. It doesn't even trade the Foundry. Okay, it gets the Denic off the board. That's tricky.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point from the chat. They didn't even have the option to cast anything out of their graveyard because of the
Denic?
because the Denic was in play.
That's right. In my head, against mono red, that thing is just a life-linking pain in the butt. I've kind of forget about the rest of the text on it.
It's kind of surprising how relevant that ability is in standard right now.
It really is. I'm not used to that being relevant against mono red, but here we are. No, that was really, really well done. And then also now the Saga is going to flip.
So was that that's an interesting attack. Were they digging, or it looks like they had a kill spell ready to go and an extra Rafine? Because otherwise this is a lot of damage.
This is lethal. They had enough to activate the Foundry last time and hit this. Yeah, this is the lethal.
They'll also be able to pump the Foundry if I'm not mistaken.
Not needed.
No, not quite. Oh, is it a Ganjo?
Or yeah, any removal spell, but does get the opponent down to 1 regardless with a chick on board.
Yep, that's gonna do it.
Oh, because they had to shock themselves.
Yep.
Oh.
They were all pain lands.
Oof. Pain lands are rough.
And Mono Red's gonna get there.
Wow.
That's an impressive
was-
showing.
That was looking tough for mono red for a minute with the first mold of 5. Being on the play really helped.
Yeah.
Also important to note that we didn't see a lot of removal spells from the opponent either.
Yeah, that's true. Esper Legends is probably the best home for Thalia in Standard right now, but playing Thalia comes at a cost. It does tax your Planeswalkers, it taxes your Wedding Announcement, it taxes your kill spells. So you can't really play a whole lot of them. So if you're up against an aggro deck, you really need your creatures to dominate the board, and if they don't, then you are in danger of dying, like just happened there.
Yeah, absolutely. We still have plenty of time here for before the round is over. So let's pop into another match. We're going to be popping in on Pro Jared, who did win the last round. And the matchup here is Midrange Rakdos versus Midrange Grixis. And it looks like Pro Jared is down a game, but has a pretty commanding lead here in game 2. So I'm going to pop over and check this out.
So who is our Rakdos opponent? I'd like to take a look at their list.
Rakdos opponent is Deluxe.
Scuffle Deluxe. Okay. Okay, so the real question I wanted answered was, are we playing the Rakdos Atraxa list, or are we just playing Rakdos? And it looks like the answer is just plain old Rakdos Midrange. There's no Atraxa to worry about here, it's just Fable the Mirrorbreaker, Blood Tithe Harvester, Shield Druid. Basically the same deck that exists in Pioneer, but with a few fewer cards.
Opponent finds a counter Shieldred, however, Pro Jared does have the removal for it, but an Undying Malice comes through. That's...
Oh, it has the scam element to it. Okay, so this is Rakdos Scam in Standard. So the idea here is to play your Phyrexian Fleshgorger, cast some Undying Malice rebirth effects, and it'll come back as the 7-drop instead of the 3 mana that you originally cast it for.
interesting. I think that might be the first time I've seen the Undying Malice in Standard before.
So, yeah, Jared's triggers will always resolve first on the opponent's turn. So if the opponent ever gets down to 2, even though the Shieldred's offset eventually, Jared will get the first 2 points of damage in off of it.
Ooh, dropping stuff. Hey, giveaway time after this game, guys.
This is a tough deck to play around. There are a lot of targets for Jared here. You have to decide whether you want to kill Kiki Jiki or the Flesh Gorger with a Braid here. What does he decide to do? He's killing the Flesh Gorger, which is a decision that you make if you decide that you can push through enough damage to win the game, as opposed to killing Kiki Jiki, which will be able to create more value for the opponent over the long run.
Yeah, I think I'm killing the Kiki Jiki only because I have no other plays that get through this, really. Now, maybe you're willing to trade the Shieldred here, but if they just choose to chump with, like, the 2/2 token, then what are you doing? Feels awkward to me, but...
But he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
That was a very good trade for Jared there, and now Blood Tithe Harvester it creates a blood that'll let Jared draw into more gas, and opponent to 2.
Also, even if they decide not to, the Blood Tide Harvester kills the Kiki Jiki next turn.
Yes. So Shieldred must die, and you need a way to not die on the crackback. Bankbuster's a pretty good draw. It's hard to say how much mana Jared has available to him behind his camera.
Yeah. I've been watching closely to see when the cards are lit up.
So, crack Blood Tithe Harvester, target Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki copies the 2/2 in response. Swing with the team. You can also just say go. But opponent would probably have scooped if they didn't have a way to kill Shieldred at this point. So you have to assume that one of your creatures is going to die, and it's going to be Shieldred.
Whoa, what is this? Why do we kill the token, I wonder?
I have no idea. Especially given that you drew Invoke Despair. It ended up not mattering, but Invoke Despair plays interestingly with Fable because because of the way Invoke Despair reads, they sacrifice a creature first, then enchantment, then Planeswalker.
Mm-hmm.
So you can sacrifice the Fable as the creature and then have no enchantments left in play. So you have the option of whether to give your opponent the extra draw or to sacrifice an extra thing.
I think the idea was that they'd only have one blocker. If you kill the token, they in response Kiki it, giving them just the one blocker because the Kiki's tapped. But then only attacking with one creature is interesting. That I think that's not the reason for that because he didn't attack with the Shieldred. Didn't matter. Pro Jared was quite a bit in the lead there, so that does mean we're going to get to a game 3, which is always interesting. How do you feel about this matchup? Who's in the lead in this?
So normally, and this is not just me being biased, normally I'd say when two mid-range decks play against each other, the deck that's playing blue is probably the one that's favored, because you have access to counter magic and your opponent doesn't, and so you get to decide which important plays resolve and which ones don't. So normally I would say I like the Grixis deck here. But the opponent's deck isn't just mid-range, it's also got this combo element to it of bringing back a giant 7 toughness or a 7-drop creature for effectively free with the Undying Malice.
Someone in chat
Even
saying
still,
that he played around the Abrade for the last turn, but I don't. Attacking with the Shieldred means that they can block with their only blocker and Abrade it, but then still die to your other creature, right? So like, wouldn't attacking still be right even if they have the Abrade?
What's up, guys?
I guess the point was to... Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I don't remember the position well enough either at this point.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like they had a 2/2 to block with, and you've got a 3/3 and a Shieldred. So the reason you don't attack with a
Yo,
Shieldred is in case they
Hearsay,
block
thanks
with
for
a
the
2/2 and
sub.
upgrade it, but then
One
they just
full
die to the other
year.
creature.
Let's go. Here stays a Charizard.
I'm
Oh, thank
interested
you.
to see the
Thank you for the 12
Razorlash
months.
Transmigrant staying in against the 2-color deck. That card is basically unplayable unless you get the discount, and the opponent might actually just not have 4 non-basic lands in play. For a
God,
very long
Hearsay
time.
is part of the Charizard
But we're going to get the
fam.
opportunity to see if it's any good. It's in the opening hand here.
It has been a ride, I must say. Has been a ride.
And we have a pretty good curve on the draw, all things considered. If we draw a blue source, we have Kill Spell into Corpse Appraiser, which is just like the nuttiest thing this deck can do on the draw.
Yeah. Or you don't even need the kill spell, you just go Razor Lash, Corpse Appraiser, Shieldred, and that's just...
When do you get your X or
Insane?
Y form? When I
think
get
would
when I get the new
Especially
emote.
the opponent has mulliganed.
2 years is
If we
Charizard
don't draw
X,
third land, then
and 3
deck
years
fails.
is Charizard Y.
And I think I would mull because we want our colors available to us. Razorlash Transmigrant is also not great. We want counter spells to be able to deal with the opponent's combo element. I
Let's go for
don't
3.
think I like this keep, but I understand why we did it.
Yeah, the only reason I'm moderately okay with it is because we have like the unconditional go for the throat, so it allows
I
you
haven't
to
even
like
been streaming for 3 years total yet.
double removals,
since day
plenty
one.
of things to do.
My 3-year
Hand's pretty
our
powerful.
3-year anniversary
It's not
will be
completely
August
unconditional.
20th.
It doesn't kill the 3-drop
So 5 months from now.
because that's an artifact.
Mm.
But a braid does. So opponent is mulligan to 5, so we got to be feeling pretty good. We drew third land, not a blue source for Corpse Appraiser, but enough to let Jared play through the first few turns of the game. Ugh, the old mull to 5 play duress.
Yeah, tough spot, but I mean, I would say Duress is still pretty good here.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It doesn't really affect the board a whole lot. Jared gets to effectively 1-for-1 his card with the card in the opponent's hand without paying the mana cost. And getting to play
1 year
the
and
Razorlash
19 days of
Transmigrant on
full
his turn if
content
he wants,
creator.
or kill the,
Oh my
or
gosh,
kill
you
the sleeper
counted,
with the braid
Duno?
here. Traditionally, the discard spells are not...
You counted.
In the Rakdos mirrors are not super great because they're not great top decks. They don't affect the board well enough.
Yes, my only point was that we don't have a blue source here, so if we use the Abrade on the first creature and the opponent's able to stick another threat, at least that's okay. I personally am not a huge fan of the Duress in the matchup, unless you think you can get rid of their key removal pieces, but this deck just has so much removal you don't tend to get away with that, so I'm not sure. But in this spot, should you Abrade the one thing and then you're able to maybe stick a Shieldred, kill their Shieldred, you're kind of in this game.
Yeah, there is a stick here, but that could just be the Evolved Sleeper's ability.
Yeah.
We drew the blue source.
Yeah.
And there is a creature in the bin, I believe.
March 1st is an easy day for me to fix in my memory. It's the
I
birthday of
don't
one of my
think
oldest
so.
IRL friends. Oh, nice.
No, actually, there's not. Yeah,
There's-
so
yeah.
we do this on an upkeep, right?
No, you
If we're
can't
gonna
do it
kill
on
the
upkeep.
sleeper, we
You
do it on
can't do it
upkeep
on
to play
upkeep
around
because they go to a
Malice.
4/4.
That's a good call.
I guess with 3 mana, they could pump it out of braid range, actually, so that doesn't work. Should have played the Black
Luckily
Leaf Cliffs
Cliffs.
there. Played the wrong land by accident.
And Shieldred. Shieldred on Shieldred violence. Now you have to... yeah, you're right there. Now you have to... I guess the reef doesn't matter. It has to come into play anyway.
Yeah, at some point, Cliffs will come in tapped when Springs would not have, and it might or might not make a difference.
Yeah.
It could make a difference right now that there's 4 mana. It might need
But
might
double Corpse
draw
Appraiser in
go
hand
for
is
the
going to
throat.
definitely give Pro Jared more card advantage
It didn't
that,
matter, but
that they already had.
could matter next
just
turn.
from the opponent mulling to 5 here in game 3. It's pretty tough.
I don't know if
tough spot
I don't
for the
know if I
opponent.
like Fable with a Shieldred in play, but there's another Shieldred in
have-
hand on your
It's gotta be
board,
Fable
so
here, right?
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
Corpse
there's not
Appraiser
enough
is pretty
creatures in
freaking
the
good.
graveyard for a triple appraiser.
Yeah, if you can answer the opponent's shield grid, the game effectively just ends.
I don't think I'm trading Shieldreds here.
So the opponent has 4 mana up and a card in hand and didn't play it. There is a chance that the last card in their hand is Shieldred and they'd welcome the trade. And you do want more creatures in the bin for the Corpse Appraiser in your hand. So I'm okay with trading Shieldreds. But
I'm okay with trading Shieldreds as well. My concern is that I attack.
No blocks.
I meant offering trades. If you attack and they take it, you are a little bit behind. So now you're in the chump blocking situation, which is maybe okay for
They just chump block that?
The Corpse Appraiser, but I feel like when you're behind on the life total, it's a little tougher to attack there. I'd rather trade on.
I mean, this is a really good draw here. You just go for the throat and then Fable, right?
Tainted Adversary is on board. Not a card you see a whole lot of, but honestly relatively solid.
Yeah, it's certainly good in
Use
this
Fable
spot.
and then play Blackleaf Cliffs and hold up, go for the
So
throat.
this is a position where if the Blackleaf Cliffs came into play untapped, you would be able to Corpse Appraiser and Fable. But we have to go for the throat, which will probably kill Shieldred anyway, so probably
You don't have to kill
not a
Shieldred
play
right
Jared
now.
would have wanted to make.
I certainly like go for the throat now before any of the
unless they know
come
the
back into
opponent
play
has
shenanigans happens.
Undying Malice in hand.
Yeah, if we're going to play Corpse Appraiser, go for the throat, then we should do it in the other order, so we see what we draw first. But it looks like the plan here is probably just going to be to play Fable.
I think it's Fable so you can get the life gain off the draws from Fable. They don't
I
have
think I'm
another,
okay with
another
Fable as
Shieldred.
well. I could go either way, but I really like the Fable second story
think
with
it's Fable.
the Shieldred in play. Is very cute.
No attacks,
For
play
sure.
Shieldred, or play Fable.
Corpse
Alright.
Appraiser is better if you want to find a specific card.
I don't think you need a specific card here.
Bankbuster's pretty good.
I mean, Bankbuster's
It's
pretty
also
freaking
important
good.
to note that it does remove the Corpse Appraiser when we know the opponent has ways, the Takanuma, right, to get it back.
Yeah, but that takes so much
That's an
mana.
excellent point. Yep. Keeping the graveyard under control was nice.
Certainly a good bonus.
So we have reached the point actually where Razor Lash does come back for the discount. Opponent actually, despite playing a 2-color deck, has no basics in play.
Yeah. The Invoke Despair is
Invoke
a pretty
Despair
nice
stacking
comeback mechanic.
Transmigrant's
It's a
really
lot
good.
of cards. They got to draw some extra things, get rid of one creature. Still quite a bit behind here with how many cards Pro Jared has used. But honestly,
Yeah.
an amazing Mold of 5.
Absolutely. They are unfortunately dead to a kill spell here, so if Jared can find one off Bankbuster, kill the adversary, and swing, the game ends.
I don't even think you need to do that, though. I think you just play Bankbuster, play Fable, pass.
I'm sorry, what was that line one more time?
The zombies can't block, so any kill spell off Bankbuster to kill the adversary just wins the game by attacking.
Well, once you crew here with the Bankbuster, or once you activate the Bankbuster, I don't think you have mana for a kill spell, right?
I think Jared has 6 mana in play, so it's hard to say behind his camera, but I think he go for the throated.
Does the Unearth give enough
Corpse
for
Appraiser
lethal?
and played a tap land last turn, so I think he should have 6.
This doesn't have
Okay,
Unearth.
so you need
it
a
doesn't,
2-mana
it
kill
doesn't have
spell here?
haste.
Yeah, which is I think all of them.
Razor Lash
I think
Transmigrant
you are right, because he just hovered
comes
over
back
the
on the
Fable and
battlefield.
only one of the right side mana was highlighted, so that would be 2 in the back.
Also, yeah,
I
unfortunately,
think it should have been just Fable
the adversary
and
has
then
death
not
touch.
play the
Otherwise,
Bankbuster,
you could
bring
just
back
attack
the
and
Razor
have them
Lash
dead to the Shield
Transmigrant,
Creep
and
runner
then
upkeep.
that should be lethal.
Decide not to go for it and not to play Fable. So we want to draw the card off the Bankbuster, but we don't want to draw it yet. Maybe to play around that.
Nah.
Yeah. Tough spot. Hard to lose the Fable there. It's kind of sad.
Draw now.
So do we draw in response, or do we put the Transmigrant back
Well,
into
I think
play
you might
here?
just put Transmigrant in
I'm
play. Just put
drawing,
Transmigrant in play.
I think.
I think so too, because you can bring the Transmigrant back on your turn and use it to crew the Bankbuster.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that. I mean, that's true, but
And I just don't want to give.
there was a poll that was done. Featuring these. Just seems too many things in a logo. That's why I voted for A. This one is A, this one's B, and this one's C. And I thought these two were too busy, so I voted for A. And it seems like B won with 41.3% here. And I kind of just like the simpler one. A is relatively more modern. Yeah, it's like if you're gonna have a logo, like look at the Top Deck Studios logo up on the top right here. Like you can't even really tell that that's anything, right? You can't see anything because it's so small. B is better than C. I agree, because you can use this big Top Deck Studios logo for like other things and then use just this for other things. But I still think I like this for everything. A for everything. Say a dad joke? Don't mind if I freaking do. Are you ready? If a child refuses to nap, Are they guilty of resisting arrest? Thanks, Joden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dad jokes. As a dad joke, you're absolutely digging it. You know what else is digging that joke? A dog. An excavator. All right, here's another one. I asked my friend when their birthday was. He said March 1st. I stood up, walked around the room, and asked again. Oh no. That's a good March 1st joke. Why do birds fly south for the winter? I don't know. Why, Mike? Why, Mike? Why?
All right, welcome back. They can see and hear you.
It's too far to walk.
Hello again, ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen.
So
Jesus
it looks like
Christ, Mike.
we have round 3 pairings. Not quite yet, but it looks like every person has submitted. We do have another streamer that's first time, I believe, to a top deck event. She is a wonderful Magic content creator and is 2-0 in the event. We haven't checked out the Esper Legends side of a table yet, and that's Dirty Nymph. How do you feel about taking a look at Dirty Nymph today?
Not to,
that sounds great to me. I
say,
love the deck.
Nerd Girl's wrong or anything, but it's
I think
Dirt
it's just
Nymph,
Dirt Nymph.
okay?
I don't
There's
know
not
the
there's
nymph
no
itself is
dirty in
dirty.
there.
I
It's
see.
Dirt Nymph.
I could have swore the name was... Never mind. I
I
might...
think your brain went somewhere completely different.
It is
do
Dirt
believe
Nymph,
you are
not
correct.
Dirty Nymph.
You're just seeing what you want to see.
Yep. The reason, so here on Melee, it's spaced out, so it's a little easier to see. But on Twitch, when the names are together, my brain fills in the middle however it wants to.
And we found out how it wanted to.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna hop over there. We don't quite, I believe, have the pairings just yet. Oh, wait. Looks like we are waiting for match 1. That's weird. I could have swore I saw that it was submitted. I'm very dumb.
They're probably close enough to the end of the game. Do you want to watch the rest of it, or do you want to just...
Yeah, let's pop over there. It looks like it's Grixis Midrange versus Grixis Reanimator.
Who are you going to watch?
Let's go ahead and head on over to Grixis Reanimator.
What's the name of the streamer?
Flesh Eaten Gnome.
Charming.
And let's pop this open so everybody can see. Looks like we are deep into game 3. In a pretty interesting mirror-ish match here. The Reanimator side is quite unique. The Cruelty in hand. Both players with a lot of cards in hand and not a huge board, which is interesting.
Yeah, critically important is what's in the graveyard right now.
Yeah.
To recur with the cruelty.
Also, guys, real quick, I'm going to do the winner here for the first collector booster of one. It's not a booster box. It's just the one collector booster for this one. If you are international, that's totally okay. What I'll do is I will put that into an international stamp and send it out to you guys. So let's go ahead and draw the winner. Again, this is from Drip. So big special thank you and shout out to them. Ninjari is going to be the winner for the first collector booster. Thank you very, very much, Ninjari. And you write your name down.
Rigged.
And
yeah, that's definitely rigged.
Staff could technically enter. So guys, we will be doing a drip giveaway later. We'll be doing drip giveaways throughout the whole event, but we will be doing a drip sale later next week for our team to help fundraise to get us out to DreamHack for our team. So if you guys would like to help us do that, you guys can type !drip. It brings you to a link that will let you sign up. It's basically a online live streamed eBay. So it's like live streaming meets eBay sales. We will have a ton of products for sale that are under $15 or $15 exactly. And you guys can help us purchase some magic product and help us get to DreamHack. So if you use our link !drip to sign up for an account, you'll get an extra $15 added to your account, and our team will get some extra funds to get out there. And you guys can spend those $15 on a bunch of product that we have. Yeah, win-win for everybody, right? You guys get free product. Someone's asking, do you have to pay for shipping? Yes, you will need to pay for shipping. However, there will be products priced in the $10 range, so that way it'll compensate for that shipping. Or you guys can buy something that's a little bit, put the $15 towards something that's a little bit higher. But Drip actually supplied us with a bunch of product. It's still very early for me. So we'll have some really good deals on that stuff too. So I will also be doing a bonus giveaway.
It is
once
11:48
10 people
for
create accounts. Once 10 more people, total of 20, give us the invite link, we will do a bonus giveaway of the Phyrexia collector boosters.
Oh, opponent just chose to die there. They could have cast the Siphon Insight, which would not have triggered the Shieldred, and they wouldn't have had to take the 2 points of damage if they found a kill spell, but just decided to accept defeat anyway.
They looked pretty far behind with no board, a Shieldred, and the cruelty on board, so I can understand defeat.
Well, we know their hand was Invoke Despair, so they could have dealt with, if they drew a kill spell, they could have killed the Shieldred, killed the creature and the Gix with the Invoke Despair. I think there was still fight there if they hit a kill spell off a Flesh Eating Gnome's deck.
Yeah, that's true. If they can get rid of the Saga, then they have a chance there. We're going to be checking out Dirt Nymph, guys, now. 2-0 bracket for...
Announcement received.
All right. Cool. Let's go to us now.
Round timer started.
We're playing against Samson. He's playing Sacrifice, probably. All right, if we can get emote only on, that would be awesome. Once again, let's play round 3. He's probably playing Sacrifice. He is playing Rakdos Reanimator. I mean, this is a really weird keep, but if I draw 1 land, I'm good. 4 Duress main deck? No freaking way! Oh, Atraxa. Gotta be a yikes. It's Rakdos Atraxa. I'm actually kind of surprised that he's not playing, There's gotta be Fable in this deck, right? 4 Fables. I was gonna cast my Fable, but I need to negate their Fable. They also have Duress in the deck. I really want to draw another land. Okay, I should have been more specific. There's 2 Shieldras in the deck. I should probably just use this turn to cast Fable. And hope he doesn't have Fable of his own. He has Duress. Goodbye, Bankbuster. Surprised that there was no blood token usage there, which means he does not have Atraxa in hand, notably, and also probably has a land drop and another spell. We are right about this. Cast Fable. Yep. Sometimes it's expected. Wow, that's a good draw. Am I casting Shieldra or Invoke Despair here? Probably Invoke Despair. If I draw a land, we can go Shieldred, hold up negate, even though we can't anymore.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when you win. I'm tired of your secrets.
Perfect. Ooh, that's even better. Can I get an untap land? Ooh, all of these are good. I think I just want the untap land. There is one Brotherhood's End in the deck. He must be thinking, like, what the heck? Why did he bottom those cards? But I think we should probably flood the board here. Of course, I'd draw land. If he draws Brotherhood's End, like, whatever, I guess. Oh, wow, top deck Atraxa, so good. Now if he top decks Cruelty of Gix, there's an Atraxa in play. Oh, wow, he just scoops? Really? Okay. Weird. In the sideboard, there is probably a Sorin coming in. Graveyard Trespasser. Sorin, Graveyard Trespasser, maybe Edict. Stroke isn't very good against... I guess I should bring in the Strokes. I should just be more interactive on the draw. Like, it's so hard to sideboard in Standard because everything's so good in mid-range mirrors that, like, what the heck do you cut out, you know? Alright, there wasn't a blood tide there. And now we can get down the Corpse Appraiser. Really, really good turn 2, turn 3 for us on the draw. We don't have a way to get rid of a Bank Buster if we don't take this Abrade, so I think I'm just going to take it.
Violence is necessary to set things right.
Razor Lash is very good here.
Is free.
I could Siphon Insight first, just to like hope to get a Shieldred's Edict from them, but I think I should just be attacking and playing a Razor Lash Transmigrant and passing. So it's going to be negate. It's going to be duress into Fable.
Secrets? Very well.
And then we're going to kill the Sorin. It's not a hearse, so maybe we can Siphon Insight one of their hearses. Nope. Let's go ahead and kill the Sorin.
Darkness, I return.
Unfortunately, I have to give them the world here because they had one of the 4 duresses. Discard Atraxa and go for the throat. That can't be good. Well, they can't do anything with 6 mana that they can't do with 5, so. Yeah, Shieldred. Yep. This can't be good. Alright, well, that's what they can do with 6 mana. Duress and Cruelty of Gix. Okay, if we don't find a removal spell right now, we're probably dead. Anoint attracts a Duress Fable. The Braid's not good at all here. There's the negate. Sick. There's no way they block. Really? I'm probably still dead. Four Duress is a lot. We need to draw a hearse. Take out one of Braid. Bring in like a Bank Buster. Probably a Blood Tithe. We got a track set, chat. It's pretty good. Alright, well, we have to get our hearse down so it doesn't get duressed. There's 2 of Braids in the deck. I really want to get this Transmigrant down, though. I mean, if they play Duress next turn, what are they doing? What else are they doing? Nothing? I think I should just put the pressure on and just hope they don't have Duress here. Good. wow, they had the abrade. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious. That's really good for us. Now they have to have a second abrade. Please don't cast Fable. Crap. That's a good draw. I really don't want to have to use Infernal Grasp on this 2/2, so I'm just not going to, I guess. It's gonna suck if they have exactly like Duress plus Shieldred. Bank Buster. Do I care about that? Probably. It also gives us two exiles with Hearse. Oh, they have it. Wow. They have the second abrade. Wow. That's the only 2 abrades in his deck. Crazy. I'm gonna kill this so I can Corpse Appraiser. Hope he doesn't have Duress. This is fine.
Those who get in my way tend to regret.
Don't have Duress, please.
One of
Blood
your
Tide.
friends has to leave.
Alright, they're gonna be left with a Blood Tide after our Invoked Despair. And we're gonna get a draw. Soren's really good, that's a one-up.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives align. Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
Guess we take negate. Should we flood the board here? If we play Fable... No, I think we should just pass. Unfortunately. Hopefully there's no Atraxa in there, in the hand. All right. Fortunately, this Soren's gonna be really freaking good.
My ways are not for the weak. Steer your hand, mortal.
It's a shield dread, unfortunately.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Land. Okay, we can definitely die here. Okay, we can Siphon Insight now, try to get a removal spell. Atraxa Duress. We can actually cast this. I just want a removal spell. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. And this Soren plus the Shieldred's gonna grind us into the dust here, unfortunately. We needed a removal spell off their deck. Duress does nothing here.
You wish to know my secret?
But we can cast Atraxa next turn. And at least that gains life. Well, now I can actually afford to kill the Soren, right? Or attack the Soren in general. Because we have the braid in our hand. Because they can't block with shield unless they lose it. Wow. Crap.
These wounds will last.
Okay, maybe there's another Shieldred in his hand, that's why. Yep.
My ways are not for the weak.
He's not playing his fourth non-basic land on purpose. So we can't bring back our Razor Lash. Yep, he played it. Alright. Get the draw card, go to 5. Not the best draw. We have to hope there's not a removal spell in their hand. Bring back the Razor Lash, crew the Bankbuster, attack the Sorin. Does that kill the Sorin?
What's one more grudge?
There's no flashcards in this deck, right? Please don't kill Sorin. Please don't kill Shilja in response. Okay, they didn't. It's a good draw. Cool, we got a block out of him. And even if they can hard cast the track, so eventually we have to make disappear for it. I guess they could have Brotherhood's End. Oh. Nice.
At the RC. Yes. That is possible.
So I think this is just a case of overboarding here. We've taken out Rafine, we've taken out Razor Lash Transmigrant, we've taken out a Skrelv, we've taken out an AO. All of these cards were very good in the matchup. And we've brought in conditional stuff. We're sort of afraid of.
Good comeback there. Oh, we needed
There's a lot of
that was
answers
crazy.
Here to things
Using
that
Siphon Insight to hard cast their Atraxa was so freaking good.
His life difficult.
I know it's a long shot, Patty, but if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, or if you know anybody else who hasn't gotten their tickets yet to DreamHack, we have a DGen20 code. You get 20% off of your tickets for DreamHack. And again, that also helps our team get out there and get an invite to the next event in Dallas. So make sure you guys share DGen20 to anybody you know who's
Actually,
going to DreamHack.
because
20% off your tickets is huge.
Because I'm showing this footage.
Decent opening hand here, though.
Because I'm streaming her stream.
Mm-hmm.
Sanctum, we have Thalia, we have Denick, and even
and she's playing copyright music.
And a nice curved topper with Shieldred. This looks great.
And I'm putting this on YouTube.
This looks outstanding, yeah. So
I might
Thalia's
actually get
down for a
copyright struck on YouTube.
Jared will have to kill it, and then...
I just thought of that.
Oh, okay, never mind. We drew the ravine, everything's fine.
But I'm not going to be putting this footage on my YouTube video.
Discard the Denick here, which will grow the Thalia, increasing the amount of damage output that we're able to put on Jared. So it'll basically force him to kill the Thalia with the Blood Tithe Harvester, and then we have Lauren to come down and kill the Fable token.
Yes.
Or the Fable.
Well, Fable isn't coming down this turn, right?
Yeah, it is.
It will, because he's going to kill Thalia. It might not if he doesn't have it, but yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, I mean, assuming that they didn't kill the Thalia, but...
Actually, I don't even know if Lauren kills the Fable. I think they just cast Shieldred.
Yeah, then I like the third half.
I think Darkness just cast
which
Shieldred.
Seems great as well.
Oh, wow.
And we've seen for the second time Jared have to go digging for land off the blood token. Did we find it? Nope.
Wow.
That
could be
is going to
disappear.
be...
So I think you just cast Denick here.
Honestly.
Just attack and cast Denick?
Yeah. We certainly would have played Fable if we had it, so I think I'm okay actually pitching Lauren here, but now that we've drawn the Denick, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to pitch the...
I think you just cast Denick here.
Honestly, I would even be okay with just pitching a land and just keeping access to the permanents, to be honest.
Yeah, you should just cast the Denick
just because, getting to kill a Fable is...
Like, there's gotta be a reason why Jared's holding up 2 mana. It's either just Infil Stroke or make disappear.
So Jared hit the stroke, hit the land, played Shieldred.
Do you bounce the Shieldred here?
No, not right now. You play the Lauren first and then Odawara.
You can do both. I think I'm definitely seeing what I draw first.
You don't really care about the 2 life. No, Dirt Nymph, no!
Actually, no, you didn't even need to. You had the Plaza. You could have played Lauren and bounced it for the cost of 2 life. I definitely think I would have done that.
Yeah.
And Skrelv was coming
okay. I guess you just discard Lauren and play on Licensors now, I guess.
But that's like a weird interaction that you have to practice a lot with the deck to...
Don't discard the Hearse.
To not miss.
Yeah.
Don't discard the Hearse.
This is a tough one here. Do you play the Hearse or the Skrelv?
You don't really care about Lauren anymore because they don't
discard the Hearse or the Skrelv, you mean?
They don't have...
Well, I asked it in the opposite direction to decide which one we're discarding, but yes. I like Skrelv here, because the opponent decided to Shieldred last time, they're likely going to Shieldred again, so this means that from here on out, if you untap with both of these things, your Rafine is just free and clear and can go coast to coast.
Yeah, it'll take Jared 2 kill spells, and you'll be able to put the Denick in play, so even if he does finally manage to kill both things, you'll get the clues to refuel.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just playing Denick, they go.
Just Denick and pass.
I think so. Well, yeah.
I think I would also play Agancho to be able to crack the clue if they do find a way to kill something.
I think Agancho's fine in hand.
I agree with that, especially because the Aganjo doesn't kill Shieldred.
It does kill Shieldred.
It does.
They block with it.
Not on its own. That's a 2-for-1, but I think I'm far more interested in cracking clues.
I mean, you don't know they're gonna kill something, and you can always crack the clue on a later
less so with Shieldred.
Crack the clue on a later turn. It doesn't really matter that you do it right now.
Denick has lifelink still, right?
No.
Oh my god, that's such a good play. Oh, play Adeline. Play Adeline. Play Adeline.
But I'm a fan of this.
Play Adeline, attack with Denick. They have to make the 1/1. They block the 1/1 with Shieldred, and then Aganjo the Shieldred. Could have been so good. Could have been so good.
Killing the Bankbuster here feels pretty good.
It hurts.
I guess now you can profitably attack on the ground.
That would have been such a good Aganjo. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Jesus, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. That could have been such a good Aganjo. Oh.
It looks like the option is to keep Aganjo as well and not play the Adeline which I can certainly see, but I feel like at a certain point we are the aggressor and we want to be putting out threats as quickly as possible and not trying to hold the Aganjo for after the opponent like turns the board.
I'm 100% with you on that. I want to get more stuff in play. Especially more 4 toughness stuff, because Pro Jared has access to Brotherhood's End.
Mm. Yeah, and Skrelv doesn't protect from that because it just gives it protection. It doesn't give it protection from that color. It gives it hexproof from that color, so the 3 damage still kills it.
Yes.
Tough.
So here's Adeline. That took a long time to resolve. I wonder if there's
most painful Aganjo you've ever played. Oh my god, I know.
Johnny Depp is very interested in what's going on.
Yes. I like not getting greedy and not activating the Skrelv on the Lauren or anything like that.
No.
Also,
Let the damage happen first.
Spot to get the Aganjo.
Now they can kill the 1/1.
Yeah, this is an interesting block from Jared, knowing that Aganjo is like a 3 or 4.
Well, I guess you have the Skrelv anyway.
Deck, so you have to feel like there's probably another Shieldred in his hand.
This is an interesting spot where
because
in
after
paper magic,
technically after damage happens, it's still considered blocking.
Damage, but your creature is still technically blocking, and then you can cast the Aganjo.
Yeah.
But on Arena, I find it hard to get that spot, and you oftentimes accidentally just like skip through it, which sucks. But by doing it before combat damage, you allow your opponent to kill the 1/1 in response, saving their Shieldred, which is a tough
she's
spot.
saying what I said.
Corpse Appraiser hit at least 2 lands, and probably that Bankbuster. And
you just draw with Lauren, right?
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Dirt Nymph here.
Or not?
Oh, this could just lock it
a
up.
mural.
How much are we attacking for with Mural in play? Adeline swings for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You have mural plus
11,
plus
12.
Drawing off the clue.
And they can block 5 of it, so he's not quite dead.
They are very dead if they play the thing and then Skrelv makes Adeline unblockable.
Yeah, that does it.
But there could be removal in hand, so like that's maybe the trickier play
Wait,
if
no.
you decide to do
No,
that.
you just Skrelv.
Not
You
with
just
the
Skrelv
resolve
the Adeline right now, and then if they
Mural's
remove
in
it, you
play,
Plasma Heroes.
Jared can't remove anything on Dirt Nymph's turn.
So that just does it. They'd have to kill the Adeline in response to
Skrelv on Adeline, then
can't even crew the Bankbuster
in
with Mural
response to removal.
Jeez. So that's that. I think
Use
that's the line.
Plaza
We'll see if Dirt
of
Nymph can find it.
Heroes. GG's.
It's a very cautious line. This might allow Jared to draw out of this.
Honestly, this is still pretty good, right? Because this is still lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6. If they block anything other than the Adeline, and then you just...
So the Bankbuster can block Adeline because it's colorless. That's why the Mural first was important.
Yeah.
And now all of Nymph's 4 toughness creatures will be gone. Except Mural herself, I guess. But now we can't play that because we cracked the clue. So now if Jared does rip Brotherhood's End off the top...
And it looks like they opted to crack the clue in response as opposed to playing the Mural.
To go for the throat. Oh. That's an artifact.
Oh yeah.
It's an artifact.
She was that was probably the plan. She was trying to find removal for the Bankbuster that didn't actually exist in her deck.
But unfortunately also gave Pro Jared more opportunities to draw into the Brotherhood's End. So if that happens here, it's going to be incredibly punishing.
Yeah. Luckily, the Bankbuster was summoning sick, so that he could draw a card off of that. And here we go. Do you have it or not? Actually, a lot
That's
of things
probably
at this point
planned.
keep
Wait,
Jared
who
alive.
who said what was planned?
Let me take a quick look here, because there was Brotherhood's End in the main. Was there more additional ones in the side? Let me take a look here.
He said what was planned.
Brotherhood End 2 in the main, and then what do we have here in the end?
What are you saying was planned? What are you saying that she said was planned?
We saw one copy of Soul Transfer earlier in this game. That's in the board, so we know that came in.
There's only one of them, so there's no more.
You have no idea? Okay.
And now Jared cannot do anything. Now that Muriel has resolved. So we can Skrelv it up, push through 2 unblockable with Loran, 2 from Thalia, 1 from the token. Corpse Appraiser blocks Thalia. Jared goes to 2.
It was planned after she drew Go for the Throat. Well, yeah, because she did plan to use Go for the Throat on the Bankbuster, but didn't realize that Go for the Throat couldn't kill the Bankbuster. So mtga Nerd Girl didn't say anything wrong, but Dirt Nymph thought that the Go for the Throat could kill the Bankbuster, but it couldn't.
Definitely a tough game for Jared from start to finish, missing the land drops in the first and third game.
Yeah, having to dig with the blood token for land and missing, that was pretty painful.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to Dirt Nymph. Make sure you guys go show some love to both Pro Jared and Dirt Nymph. Going into this round in the 2-0 bracket, still both very, very much alive for top 8. If you guys are enjoying this stream, make sure you guys hit the follow button. And also, if you guys are enjoying the stream and want to unlock some more giveaways, please consider opening up the Drip account using our link. It gets you free $15 that you guys can buy some packs from our team later in the week. Helps get us to DreamHack, helps us run some cool events, and help us run some bonus giveaways today as well. Hey, Pro Jared, a little bit of tough luck there on the land draws, friend, but still very much live for top 8, and we wish you good luck. All right, so looking at the field here, Airball, we didn't get a chance to talk too much about it because we, and by we I mean me, was a little late going live on coverage today, so we didn't get to look at things beforehand. What deck do you like to make top 8? What deck lists?
What decks do I expect to make top 8?
Yeah.
Well, we have 6 copies each of Esper Legends and Grixis, so there were 28
I have
entries,
not played against
and 12
Esper yet.
of them are those 2 decks. I think we can be pretty comfortable that probably at least 4 of the top 8 decks will be Esper and Grixis, is my guess.
Okay.
We have 3 copies of mono white midrange that I think have reasonable matchups.
Pitchers are not to be judged, but studying these days, we discuss a lot in the business. Those who made bad decisions and got lucky are merited over those who made good decisions but was unlucky.
Depending on their matchups the rest of the way, I wouldn't be surprised if we see one of those.
I think over a good enough sample size, you'll realize that people that make good decisions and are unlucky are unlucky less times than they are than they did.
Solid meta call, and we know a very
right
experienced player for these tournaments, quite the grinder. So definitely,
it's just you have to have a big enough sample size
sort of
for your good decisions to actually matter.
Is going to perform. Let's take a look here. Looks like round 4 is indeed paired. Do we have
round 4 is paired? Playing against Scuffle. If we can get the emote only chat, that would be great. We're playing against Rakdos midrange with 4 Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers and 2 Trespassers and Sleepers, so it's like mono black midrange, splashing red for Fable? They have Undying Malice in the deck. Ah. They're splashing for Blood Tithe and Fable. Alright, so we're basically just playing... So we're basically just playing a Rakdos midrange mirror in Pioneer, and I like my chances. I don't know if I like my chances on the draw, though. I mean, what could they have here? Why are they trading? I mean, I'm okay with trading because I have double Bankbuster in hand. Because they probably have Undying Malice. I'd rather than use Undying Malice now than use it in response to a removal spell. They don't have Undying Malice. I mean, nothing else to do besides cast our Fable, right? I mean, we're definitely taking this block. That one hurts. There's no Abrade in their deck. There's an Undying Malice here. Unfortunately, we have to leave this Reflection of Kiki-Jiki in play, but not much they can do with it when I don't have a creature in play. I guess they can copy Tainted Adversary. Or that. But I think I'm honestly okay if they copy it this turn, instead of copying it on my turn. Hopefully they just copy it now and attack. Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna go down to 9. I'm gonna actually go down to 8, right? I'm gonna go down to 9, I think. Yeah, 8. Hopefully there's no more Undying Malices. Appraiser's not bad. I mean, if we invoke Despair and they have Undying Malice, it's like really freaking bad for us, right? Any more creatures in graves? Probably not. Unfortunate. Huh. Guess we just invoke Despair. I don't like it, though. I like casting Corpse Appraiser, but there's no creatures in grave. Casting Invoke Despair just lets me draw 2 cards, and they lose their Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. And then we die to their next Invoke Despair. Is there any way we can play around that? I mean, I guess Corpse Appraiser just plays around that anyway. Even though it doesn't really exile anything. Ooh. Wow. They don't want to discard anything out of their hand. That's scary. That's also just awful for us. So, I don't know how to win this game without top decking Brotherhood's End here. There's no Abrade in the main deck. There's one Infernal Grasp, and they drew it, of course, because why not? Guess I could technically draw a card with this. And if I find Counterspell, but I think it's best just to draw a card and hope to draw Brotherhood's End here. It's not it. We will be discarding this Haunted Ridge. Honestly, I should probably discard Bankbuster because I can invoke Despair into a removal spell and not die. We would have drawn the Make Disappear. That's hilarious. Removal spell? Well, I mean, I guess we're not dead yet. No, we are dead. They go Blood Tithe on our Blood Tithe, attack with Trespasser, exile Blood Tithe, that's 4 damage. A Licenser stops Undying Malice. They don't have any exile removal, right? They have 2 Abrades in the sideboard. Night Clubber. Lily, March, Razor Lash, Shieldred. We should probably bring in the Flame Blessed Bolts, this, Razor Lash. I really don't like discard spells post board, but it's a little different because they have 4 Invoke Despairs. But regardless, I think I am... trimming on some stuff. What's up, LLV? Give me a proactive hand, please. That's fine. I like lands and spells. Okay, they chose to bring in Duress. All right, no more proactive plays for us since they got rid of ours. Shieldred off the top. Never lucky. We are behind now. I really don't want to get rid of this thing. I'm just gonna go to my turn. Sleeper. Feel much better about getting rid of that sleeper than getting rid of the trespasser. Just gonna go to my turn. Really don't want to target that graveyard trespasser. Like, I need the 6th land next turn. I also would love my hearse. Another Fable. There's my Shieldred. We're gonna discard 2 cards out of their hand and draw a card. Hope they don't have a braid. Tainted Adversary and Bloodtithe Harvester. Go for the Throat was in their hand. Good Blade Coil Serpent. Good Blade Coil Serpent. Duress, hit nothing. Cool. They discarded Go for the Throat, Duress nothing, and now we have Shieldred. And if we draw an untapped land, we can go Shieldred and Takenuma. Perfect. We can Takenuma back, like, whatever that dies, if Blade Coil Serpent dies. We are in a little bit of a hazy spot. Broken top deck is Brotherhood's End, though. Please kill Blade Coil. Okay. I really need them to kill Blade Coil Serpent. What if I just block with Blade Coil? That way I can still bring the Blade Coil back if they kill it. Okay, I guess I'll hold it in my hand then. Razor Lash is a good draw. I just need to not die to them like copying Flesh Gorger. I'm not dead to that yet, though. I need to double block this. I know they have they have Undying Malice on the Flesh Gorger. That's probably the worst possible. Gosh, why couldn't we have gotten our hearse? We don't have anything to exile cards from Grave Instant Speed, right? Damn. Wow. Oh, wow, we died to our own children. We died to their children, obviously, because it's Apnap. Yeah, their top decks were just broken here. We got a Corpse Appraiser, but that doesn't really do anything. Can we draw cards in response? I don't know how this works, but... we have to, like... I don't know what we can do here. Wow. They just have kind of like the perfect draw. Oh, I needed to do that in my upkeep. No, I couldn't. I didn't have the card anyway. Freaking Apnap, dude. I mean, I still like my chances, but they just drew broken. Their top decks were so good there. Thank you, Nuno. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else we could have done there.
Now,
yeah, I would think Elliot's got to be thrilled with this.
Yes. Elliot did find the removal here for the Shieldred, but is opting to instead play the Glissa, which I definitely get. It's the following turn, especially if you hit a land here, you can double spell. Getting to go for the throat and casting Gix here with the Glissa in play is pretty high roll.
Yeah, I think a lot of players reflexively kill Shieldred whenever they can, if they can, especially if they can do it in their upkeep without taking damage off drawing the card. But Shieldred, while it's a powerful card, kills kind of slow, so you don't have to answer it right away if you already have the answer and you're not forced to dig for it.
Now this is an important turn because now Gix.
Like if I would have had the hearse there, that would have been a completely different game.
Double spell options, in any form, right?
There's Tailswipe.
I get it. It's singular. Yes, you get it.
Go for the throat would also work if you do it in the right order, killing Thalia first.
Yep.
Like there was nothing I could have done in that game. Like
we choose not to do
too many threats.
Yeah, this is a tough spot for Dirt Nymph.
Too many. The only reason why I kept my hand is because it had Bankbuster in it, and you had turn 1 duress.
Want to block here, but getting hit by Glissa feels
and then
so
all
bad.
I had left was removal spells, so I didn't have anything to do proactively, and then you just won.
And there's the land that Elliot was missing. So going land or hitting the removal, hitting land when you need it off of Glissa, things are all coming up. Elliot's.
Thalia gets in, but with no.
You're anti-Grixis at the cost of the mono white matchup.
Drop. Here's AO.
I beat mono white today.
AO's a good one.
So I knocked that out for you. See you around.
No good removal for the AO, but not necessary when you've got the Glissa. I'm fairly sure I'm happy to just Gix, get in with Glissa, get free value.
Yep. Tail Swipe does kill AO with Glissa, but you also lose your Glissa. I think this is fine.
Yeah. Now, there is a racing situation here. If Gix is drawing too many cards, you are on a 2-turn clock, but you've got the Gix command, you've Flesh Gorger to gain some life, and you're just going to get a ton of value over time here.
Absolutely. And you can even recur Shieldred, I think, off the Gix command. I think there's one in the bin.
I don't believe so.
Wasn't there a Shieldred in Elliot's graveyard? Maybe there's not.
Not in Elliot's. There's a Shieldred in Dirtnip's graveyard.
Oh, maybe that's why I was confused. Okay.
A lot of options here for Elliot. Having Gix command plus Tail Swipe open.
You saw the first game? The Esper did like tons of misplays. Unfortunate.
Yeah, this is tough. At some point, this AO is going to have to die, and if Dirtnymph hits well, then things will be okay. Or then things might be okay for her, and if it hits poorly, then it won't. And I think that's just what this is going to come down to.
I think he just has to Gix his command, and...
What do you think the blocks are here?
Sack the AO.
So what's under to lose? It's a Denic,
wow.
It looks like.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Agonjo here is...
You have to Tail Swipe in response to also get the Agonjo back.
Hit.
Tail Swipe in response, Glissa to AO, I think.
A good chance to Tail Swipe here, potentially. If your creature's going down anyway.
Or Glissa to lose, that's also true.
Fall Out Boy tells me to go down swinging.
Which means Flesh Gorger is going to get in, gain some life, and get to draw.
Trespasser was a good draw.
Key, and
you
now
can Gix's command back.
Is scary against the
you
AO.
can Gix's command the AO, and then get back to both other Glissas.
Yeah.
Realistically.
But that's not even that good, right? You could just like go Glissa plus Graveyard
4 life
Trespasser.
minimum next turn, and 1 now.
The only problem is that Gix's command can get back the Glissas from the graveyard this turn only. Because there's a Denic in hand.
Gix activation.
But I think Gix, he's going to plan on using Gix next turn to give lifelink.
To hit Shieldred instead of
to the Glissa.
Oh, that Denic is in her hand. Right?
This is going to be a 5/5 lifelinker next turn, probably. I like this play from Elliot.
Oh, Ninjari, I'm disappointed in you. Closing the door is Panic at the Disco, not Fall Out Boy.
Right, Denic, what was the card off the top here?
I mean, or he could just
AO
get his command
is pretty key.
Without lifelink to get rid of the Denic and the AO. Oh my gosh, this is a slam dunk Gix's command then. Oh, and the Tail Swipe.
So we can just go digging with Gix.
Okay, so you just do it, get rid of everything.
Power 2 or
and
less.
then you have the Tail Swipe
so
after the Thalia dies. Oh wow, he's not going to get rid of the whole board.
No, it's just power 2 or less, keeping the AO on the field.
But we can pump the Flesh Gorger if we want. No, we pump the Trespasser instead so it can attack through AO. Okay. Swing with the team for 3, 6, 9. AO has to.
I think I like
Trespasser. It looks like.
I think I liked the killing their whole board, and after they get something off the AO, Tail Swipe whatever they got.
And then what is there anything that
I
AO
like
could
that
hit
better.
here that would?
In Dirtnymph's deck specifically,
it's 4 mana or less, right? So it could be like a Thalia, which would turn off Tail Swipe, and something else that's 3 power that is super small. I can't think of anything.
Well, it's a combination up to 4 mana, right? So she could hit Skrell for Fiend, but even that's not good enough.
Well, I think it needs to be Thalia to turn off the Tail Swipe. Oh, but it looks like Elliot decided to draw, so you need a lot less. Oh, gained 11. Oh my gosh.
So Dirtnymph's trigger will resolve first. What do we hit?
Wandering Emperor? I mean, I think both plays were good. His play was good, and also I think my play was good. But this way, his play, you lose your Trespasser.
What do you mean? What first 2 draws?
So during the combat step, the Takanuma and the Go for the Throat were drawn. before the Gix commands. Interesting.
I do not remember.
It just happened. I don't know what they drew off of.
And we're dead on board, right? So it's got to be something great out of Dirtnymph here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the tail swipe.
I like that Elliot built his deck
it needed to be
never
Thalia
lose his creatures
else, and then
to
maybe like
his own Grixis command.
Thalia, another 2-drop, and then something else that'll help do 3 more damage, which is tough. There was so much life gain.
I
Oh,
like painting ourselves to death here. That was great.
Dirtnymph going out on her own terms. Tough games and a tough matchup. You definitely were mentioning at the beginning there that you thought the Golgari deck was sort of the better deck in this matchup. That's if I remember correctly, right?
Sorry, what was your question?
Did you think the Golgari deck was better paired here in this matchup?
Oh yeah, I think Golgari was favored. Esper Legends is a creature deck at its core. It has wicked curves, but if you have the removal for it, then
Esper Legends without interaction is such a bad matchup. Well, the thing about Esper Legends is that their interaction is in the form of like
make sure you guys go follow
Urtai,
Dirtnymph and Elliot Dragon,
and,
two fantastic Magic players,
and
entertaining content, and all around amazing
because they
Magic
play like
stuff
28
over there.
lands, so
make
those
sure you guys
lands
go
are
show
really
some
spells.
love to the content creators playing in today's events. Elliot Dragon, I believe 4-0 should be locked for top 8. X1 should definitely make it, and Dirtnymph still very much in contention. We are going to take just a few minute break. If you would like to take a restroom break or anything like that, feel free. I'm going to stay around and just tell you guys a little bit about the sponsor for the event and hopefully host giveaways.
Okay, I will be back.
Okay. All right, guys. So this event is sponsored by Drip. Drip is a streaming platform meets eBay. It allows content creators to do box openings and a bunch of other really cool stuff. Box cracks. I don't exactly know how they phrase it. Where basically they get to sell product to you guys. You guys get to have fun and interact and do games with those content creators. Our team, Top Tech Studios, will be doing a stream next week with Drip. And they hooked us up with a bunch of product that we can sell to you guys at a great discount and raise money to help my team get to DreamHack. So if you guys type !drip, Holy did right there, there's a link for you guys. And if you sign up using our link, you get a bonus $15. We will ensure that we sell products that are $15 or under as well. So make sure you guys can get some stuff for free, and it helps support our team. So make sure you guys do that. And while you're doing that today, as a special bonus, we're giving away collector boosters for every 10 people who create an account. Whether you show up to our stream, box breaks, thank you, TheOneJame. Whether you guys show up to our Drip stream or not, today we'll be doing a collector booster for every 10 people who create an account. And then, like I said, if you decide not to check it out or you can't make it, that's totally okay. But make sure you guys give it a try. We are 6 away from doing the next collector booster pack giveaway. And it's of 1, so you get sweet stuff, right? There's some good Praetors in here. Should I open the packs on stream? I'll let the person decide. Ninjari, would you like the winner of our first? Would you like us to open your pack and then ship it to you, or would you like me to send you a sealed pack? Open it. Okay, let's do it. Let me clear my desk real quick. We're doing it. Yeah, so there is, you can head on over to the tournament, the event page It's posted all over Twitter, and I'm sure one of the mods can hand it to you as well. There's the melee thing. Holy, you have been modding it up all day. Why are you not a mod officially?
Hey,
Let's fix that.
Look at that. Always a mod now.
You now have the power, my friend.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Do I get to enter stuff?
Yes, you can certainly enter.
Is there just not something running? Are people just saying ticket for no reason?
I think people are saying ticket for no reason.
Okay, great.
We're gonna open this pack here in just a few minutes. Give me a sec. I gotta get my capture card going. Because I'm slow.
What are we opening? Which kind of collector booster?
We're opening a Phyrexia All Will Be One collector booster.
All will be one collector booster box. Jesus.
You know, I hear they have the Praetors in those.
They do have a few Praetors. Just a few. And the really cool ones, you can get the step foil ones. Holy smokes, those are insane.
I think I've seen someone opened the Shieldred, I think, in Philly. It looked pretty awesome.
Yes. That was me opening somebody else's Shieldred.
Of course it was. What are you doing, step foil?
Oh my gosh. Why?
Hey, it's Veggie, not me.
All right, so we have how many games left?
Let's see if I can get
So
this
the
stupid
next
thing to
round?
work. I'm having trouble. Technical difficulties.
So it looks like round 4 is fully done now. We probably have pairings any minute. Oh, but there's a break after round 4. Okay.
Oh, 3-minute break. Great.
So top 8 at the moment is Grixis, Golgari, Esper, Grixis, Esper, Grixis, Esper, Rakdos. So every deck in the top 8 has black in it.
Am I even in the top 8 right
Mono
now?
red is chilling
No,
at
I'm
9,
16th.
2 and 2.
The person that just beat me is 8th.
I am having technical difficulty with my second camera, so it looks like we might have to wait to open this pack for Ninjari. But you already won it, so worst case scenario.
Yeah, I think Ninjari will be around at some other point if you need to.
I think my capture card is just not working, is the problem. It is blank.
Oh, Jaffer's playing Grixis, and he's 3-1.
All right, take a look at the undefeated bracket. This is going into round 5. So let's find like an X and 1 bracket that is in contention for top 8, but the X and 2s probably won't make it, right? So it'll be good to check those out because all of the ones that are undefeated or
So do I even have a chance of making it?
X and 1s will usually make the top 8, and we'll see them in the next round. So let's try to get someone who is sort of in
I'm
top 8
guaranteed not
contention
in.
with the unique deck, if possible.
So I think the best possible matchup for that would be in the 2-2 bracket. Mono Red or Selesnya Toxic
Announcement
might sneak into
received.
top 8 with wins in this round. Otherwise, if you're only looking at 3-1, then you're going to have
Like,
Esper,
there's
Grixis,
two-
and
if you look
Rakdos
at the
to choose
standings,
from, either
there's
playing against
two-
each other or mirrors.
Okay, let's
New
take
pairing
a look
received.
at a X and 2 unique list then, I think. Probably good.
Okay, so we've seen Mono Red already today. Selesnya Toxic, if all the
Round
breakers
timer
go
started.
right, might make it if they win.
Okay, That sounds like a good deck to take a look at. And I know that deck was really
I guess if
all over the place for a
if
little
the
bit
nut,
there.
because the 9-pointers are
like
playing
you
against
said,
each
had
other.
Sort of died
No,
down
I guess it's not
as
guaranteed.
of late, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's Queen of Cardboard.
Because there's no IDs.
Who I guess we'll watch.
Oh, just kidding. There's no IDs, so we should be good.
In round 5. Slithia Toxic is a deck that is built around Toxic mechanic. It's trying to get your opponent to 10 poison counters quickly and basically aggro them out. It's an aggro deck that doesn't really care about opposing life gain. And this deck...
Alright, emo only back on, please. We should be playing against Esper because that's all Lord Kaiju plays. Curious, what did you think of the mono black deck you did? The deck I played? I think it's really good. Like on my YouTube channel? We're gonna play. Josh's hand's so bad against Grixis. Like, I like half the mulligan this. It's much better. Negate's just unplayable here. Their 2-drops are Guardian of New Benalia, Thalia. I guess this can get rid of Thalia. Thalia, Denick, Underdog. That's it. Easy play here, getting rid of the Thalia, playing the Fable. That's the only Aganjo in the deck? No, there's 2 Aganjos in the deck. You have a lot of 3-drops. To lose Connives. I'm gonna discard Make Disappear to try to draw a land. Okay. If we draw a land with Corpse Appraiser, we can go for the throat. See what they do first. Unfortunately, they might get the Idolene to their hand if they block with Toulouse, or they might just not block. I mean, the play honestly could just be... No, I have to play Corpse Appraiser here. Because they only have so many removal spells. We did not draw land, wow. Crazy. That was very surprising. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of glad they didn't block because they didn't draw the land. But I really wanted to play Go for the Throat this turn. Third path? Oh, sure. I already got all the value I need out of the Fable. Tap land? That's an unplayable card. If they block, we get to invoke to spare them. And this at least can help us draw land. They get their Adeline back, which is kind of whatever. Okay, we drew a land. Nice. Negate is very, very unplayable in this matchup. Very, very extremely unplayable. As in, literally can't negate anything in the whole deck, because it's like 33 creatures and 27 lands. One thing going for us is that I don't really think their hand is that good. Actually, I think I'm just gonna play Blood Tithe without using the blood token first, because if they play an X4, I'm gonna want to use this, like another Adeline or something, or Gix, or Unctus, or Ludovic, or Denick, or Rafine. That's a Shieldred. I should just take a draw first. I should let that resolve. Just in case I draw another Blood Tithe Harvester. That's their second Igandro. Guardian, sure. Land is not good here. I could like Blood Tithe the Shieldred and then Brotherhood's End, but that gets rid of everything. No, Blood Tithe the Guardian and then attack with Corpse Appraiser then Brotherhood's End. I don't really want to do that. However, I can do this, draw a card. I don't love this play, but it lets me get the most information. Blade Coil, okay. I think I'm just passing. Unfortunately, we can't negate anything, so that's kind of rough. Please don't cast Rafine. Adeline, okay, that's fine. We might actually be able to kill them with Blade Coil if they attack. Okay, this is so good for us, right? I don't even... I don't know if this is good or not. Because we can make them discard a card with the Guardian. Are they... No, are they dead? If we use the Blood Tithe to kill the Adeline and then haste this, that's 9 damage. The only problem is Otawara. And there's 3 Otawaras in their deck. Can I play around Otawara? I think I just have to not play around it. Hope they cast a... Well, way to land. They have something to do, but that could just be the Guardian stop. I could discard their hand. Unfortunately, they can still cast Odawara if I kill Rafine. Not Rafine, Adeline. Well, I guess let's see if they have Odawara. I really hope they don't have it. I mean, if they play it, we can crew the Bankbuster, but they're not dead. Oh my gosh, we win. Sick.
You know they're out there, don't you?
Yo, Blade Coil's the truth. Okay, Hearst is good against Toulouse. They're playing one Toulouse. They have Brutal Cathar, Urtai, Razor Lash. Do we need Flame Blast Bolt? Flame Blast Bolt kills Lauren, Skrelv, Underdog, Toulouse, Thalia, Brutal Cathar if they sided in, Urtai, and Razor Lash. Okay. Brotherhood's End's kind of okay, but kind of not good at the same time because they have Guardian to save it. Rafine doesn't get killed. Shieldred doesn't get killed. Adeline doesn't get killed. Parasitic Grasp is still not that good because, like, yeah, they have some humans, but they have X-Force. But I guess we should plan on removing some stuff. And then just killing the X4s with the Go for the Throats and Infernal Grasps. Fable's not that good. Invoke Despair's not that good. Blade Coil's not even that good. Cut Down for sure. And... Brotherhood's End, just to make sure things don't get out of hand. Disdainful Stroke? I mean, it's only Shieldred, right? Shieldred and Urtai? I'll just do it like this. Christmas, what's up? No red mana. I think I'm just tossing back the Invoke Despair here. Wow, they brought in Duress against me? I mean, sure. Well, that sucks. Thalia was awesome there. I have to go for the throat this now. Hey, Bear Clemore, what's up? What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming. Just don't cast another Adeline, please. Thank you. Okay, that's no Adeline. No Rafine. So we just Corpse Appraiser here? Kind of sad I have to go to 14 to do this, but Jesus. Cycle Rafine's tower. See if there's a shielded in our future. I sure hope so. We have to go for the throat for it. If they block and have like Gondro, we have the Abrade. And we're winning the race with the 3-2 anyway. 6 turns to 7 turns. So they confirmed don't have Agandro in hand. They don't have Shieldred in hand. They don't have Rafine, they don't have Adeline. So what the heck could they have? They have like lands, probably Odawara, probably Lorne of the Third Path. Maybe multiple Lorne of the Third Paths. Oh, multiple more Thalias. That's probably their hand. Oh, Razor Lash, that's also a thing. The thing can't block though, but it does help them in the race. They don't have 2 black mana to bring it back on my end step, so I think I'm just gonna kill that on my turn. They could just have like Extraction Specialist, stuff like that. I'm gonna Abrade this just because they can't bring it back yet. I'm gonna hold the lands in my hand for Fable. They probably have, maybe they have Brutal Cathar in hand? I think it's like Odawara, Thalia, Brutal Cathar, maybe Lauren. Oh, they have the Rafine. They just drew that for turn then. Pretty good draw. They did have a Lauren. So they can bring back the Razor Lash with both of these lands. Brotherhood's End is good if they block. But I'm no longer winning the race anymore because they have Razor Lash as a 3-turn clock. I don't really want a Brotherhood's End. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm dead if I don't kill Rafine. So I should just kill Rafine now. So they can't Plaza of Heroes it? And this plays around their Spell Pierce because they have 2 Spell Pierce on the board? I don't love that I have to do this, but... yeah, if they didn't bring back the Razor Lash at that point, they couldn't bring it back at all. So, I'm not dead to Adeline. I'm dead to another Rafine, but I don't think they have that. We'll try to put the pressure on and try to kill them with like a top deck Shieldred of ours. We know they don't have another Rafine. We know they don't have Adeline. We know they might have Lorna the Third Path. They probably have Otawara in hand. Wow. They just drew that. Okay. So we're dead. Okay. Nothing we could have done about that one. I don't think we need Disdainful Stroke. They have Duress in their deck? I mean, Invoke Despair would have been pretty bad there. How good would a Parasitic Grasp been? Also pretty bad? I think we just run it back. Take out a Brotherhood's End for a Fable on the play. Hand's good, we don't have blue mana. But I think it's a capable hand. Hopefully hopefully they don't have a Braid next turn. Not a Braid. Hopefully they don't have Duress. Okay. Play around Duress by playing Bankbuster now. I think we're just gonna abrade them on their end step so they can't play a second Thalia. Wow. Alright, let's draw Brotherhood's End then. That Lauren was really good. Second Plaza's annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the Razor Lash. Really want to get rid of that Thalia though. Because if I get rid of Thalia now, I can go Quartz Appraiser plus Infernal Grasp next turn. Wow. Now I can't Corpse Appraiser. Okay, so I have to kill the Denic. Wow, they just have 2-drop tribal. That is unfortunate. Now I have to draw like a 1-mana removal spell, which I have 4 in the deck. So hopefully I just draw a Flame Blast Bolt for the Strand Razor Lash. Hearse? I kind of want a Hearse now. So I can Infernal Grasp the Razor Lash and then Hearse Hearse. But then I go down to 9 with the Thalia and the Lauren, and they also impact the board more. Like, what if they just play out Shieldred? Then I'm just like super in trouble. I think I just have to Corpse Appraiser the Denic just as to make a blocker, try to get a Brotherhood's End, and then try to Brotherhood's End plus Hearse next turn. Yeah, I can Brotherhood's End Hearse or Brotherhood's End Infernal Grasp next turn. I don't think I want to take any more damage from my land, so I'll play this one. Hope they don't have Duress. There's only 2 in the deck. This looks like a Naiganjo to me, but I don't care if they do that. Which means they probably can't cast Shieldred if they don't have another land. We were going to Brotherhood's End our own Quartz Appraiser to the grave anyway. Hopefully I don't play an X4. They have 2 Otawars left in the deck after this one. They have a Shieldred, but now we can do our play. It's gonna take a lot of life though. And they can bring back the Razor Lash Transmigrant next turn. Oh crap, they're gonna make us lose even more life with this freaking Lauren of the third path. Okay, we drew Shielder, which is not bad. But unfortunately, we're gonna go to 3. And maybe die to this Razor Lash, so I guess I hope they tap out. Don't play a 3-drop. Okay, they tapped out. Oh crap, but we're dead to freaking AO. Wow, why did it have to be an AO? Ah, crap. What can we even do here? Needed them not to have such an aggro start. We need to draw a Go for the Throat. And I need to discard Fable. I need to draw Go for the Throat right now and cast Hearse. Go for the Throat right now off the top. Not it. That was our only chance. If we drew Go for the Throat right now and they whiffed the AO, then we were going to be good to go. But now we're just lose to AO. GG's, Lord Kaiju. Unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead and raid MTG Nerd Girl. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. We did not make the top 8, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well. We will see you next time, and as always, Goose Gang out. Let's go!